Hi, everybody. I'm back again, and I'm really glad to be able to hop in really quick and give you some little tips about mentorship. And so, last couple of months, I've been talking about some practical application things about ways to do your ebook, ways to do an online course, really kind of practical things. So, today, I want to do a little bit more personal and go back into kind of your own personal journey. And that's why I kind of brought up mentorship. Because in the programs that I teach, mentorship is extremely important. I've received mentorship, and as you saw in the email, Jesus actually got mentorship, right? And then his disciples got mentorship. And Jesus was not the kind of person who would really complain that when his disciples asked. I mean, occasionally they would say, "Do you still not understand?" And then he would explain it to them again in a different way or a new way, hoping that they would understand. So what I want to talk to you about is generally the concept of mentorship, two different types of mentors, and then 4 different ways where you can find mentorship. And then so mentorship, when I thought, what is the most basic concept of mentorship? And it's really someone who helps you along your journey. That's all it is somebody who's helping you along your journey. And oftentimes when we think of mentorship, there needs to be somebody fancy, somebody, big, beautiful, or, or all these other kind of things. And instead of just saying, I just need somebody to help me along my journey, and if we think about it from that perspective, I'm on my journey and I have a need for someone to come and help me along my journey. And so there's 2 different basic types of mentors. One is somebody who's educated. So they've gone through schooling or some sort of educational process to help other people, whether it be a doctor or a mechanic or somebody who's just helping you along your journey. So they've been educated or they've been experienced. And there's 2 types of experiences. So there's the ones where they've lived through something. So they can come alongside you and say, this is what I lived through, and this is how I overcame this, or this is how I conquered this, how I improved this, or they avoided it. So I avoided drugs, I avoided these types of lifestyles, I avoided those kind of problems, and they educate you on how they avoided it. So those are the 2 types of experiences. And then there's 4 different types of ways that you can find mentors. And so there's personal people that people in your church, people in your neighborhood, your friends, personal people that and you can go to them and say, hey, I need someone to kind of come alongside me right now and kind of help me along my way. And then there's referral, where you go to people and say, hey, do you know anybody with this knowledge, this experience, or somebody who's avoided this problem before who can help me along my journey, and see if you can get a referral. And then you can just do an online search for mentors, specific topics or whatever. And so typically what happens is people actually look for mentors and genuinely look for mentors. So that's a mentor search. But then I wanted to say a topic search. So like YouTube is my best friend, because I love doing things on my own. I love learning how to try new things and do new things. And I love going onto YouTube and saying, okay, how do I do this? And so you can go online and do a topic search and find all sorts of information. And I genuinely love doing that. So what I wanted to let you guys know, and let me see if I can pull this up here so I can get this information for you, is that next week, a friend of mine, his name is Dustin Hill, and he was in one of my challenges, just super sweet guy, is doing an online summit. And the cool part about what he's been doing is he's bringing in speakers from all different backgrounds and platforms to be able to speak into people's lives on a variety of topics. So again, these are free. You get to go in and just sit and watch and listen to these different people with different backgrounds and histories, be able to breathe life into your journey. And so let me see, there's 6 different speakers, and I'm actually the last speaker of the week. And so we have a health and confidence coach, a marriage researcher, a leadership and career coach, a certified high performance coach. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Prayer and therapy coach. And so these are all different people who work with various people, and you get to get all of this for free. And I just, free is free. And that's why I love YouTube. So I want you to remember, mentorship is just somebody coming along alongside of you and helping you on your journey. There's 2 different kinds. There's the educated and the experienced. And the different kinds of experiences, either they avoided it or they lived through it. And again, there's 4 different ways where you can find mentors. You can get somebody that you know personally, who who's gone through something or avoided something. You get a referral from somebody saying, hey, I need help in this area. You can do an online search for mentors and just say, you know, I need a mentor, and find specific, like these people who are participating, you know, that's what they do. They are specific mentors. Or you can just do a topic search and say, I need help with this, and see what Google can find for you. So I hope that you join us for the event. Check it out and glean whatever you can. Bring a friend if you can, and hopefully I'll see you inside. All right, take care. Bye-bye.